University of Utah held trick-or-treat event. Halloween event held at University of Utah. 2020 Fall Incheon Global Campus Career Event features BMW Korea Future Fund Lecture. University of Utah and George Mason University wrapped up successful game night event. University of Utah announces Honor 3950 class for early spring semester. University of Utah announces Spring 2025 course registration dates. Incheon Global Campus starts recruitment of dormitory RAs for Spring 2025. George Mason University hosted Global Finance Mentoring Session. University of Utah hosted a Winter Cookie Crafting Festival. Good afternoon and welcome to IBS 5 p.m. News. This is Sinbi Kim bringing you the latest headlines from IGC and beyond. On October 24th, the University of Utah held a trick-or-treat event. Organized by the Student Council, the event offered snacks to students who completed a brief survey about campus life and upcoming events. IBS Dangwoo shares the details.
The trick-or-treat event was held at the University of Utah on Wednesday, October 24th. The event was held right in front of the U104 main hall and handed out snacks to students at the University of Utah for Halloween. The trick-or-treat event lasted about 50 minutes from 12 p.m. to 12:50 p.m., and many students were able to get snacks after filling out the questionnaire. The event was organized by the Student Council of the University of Utah, and students not only received snacks, but also had the opportunity to do surveys. The questionnaire was dominated by questions about schools and departments, such as the most difficult work of the semester and whether they were satisfied with the school facilities, and included questions about the event that the Student Council wanted to proceed with. The University of Utah was already busy preparing Halloween events. There were various Halloween events in progress, and the school has been decorated to suit the Halloween atmosphere. It is hoped that all students of University of Utah had fun memories this Halloween. IBS News, Dangwoo.
On October 28th, the University of Utah hosted a Halloween celebration. Organized by the University Programming Council, the event invited students to embrace the Halloween spirit by dressing up in costumes or makeup in celebration of the traditional American holiday. IBS Donghyun has more on this topic.
A Halloween event took place at the University of Utah U104 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on October 28th. The University Programming Council, which is the event organizer, stated that the event was held to celebrate Halloween, a traditional American holiday observed on October 31st. As part of the Halloween theme, students participated in the event dressed in costumes or makeup. At 7:30 p.m., a costume contest was held during the event. Gift cards were awarded as prizes, with the first place winner receiving 50,000 won, second place 30,000 won, and third place 20,000 won. After fierce competition, a variety of uniquely creative costumes were honored with awards. The event also featured various Halloween-themed games, providing students with a colorful array of entertainment. Additionally, complimentary refreshments including drinks and desserts were offered, allowing participants to fully enjoy the festive atmosphere. Adding to the Halloween spirit, a haunted house was opened in the second-floor student lounge, attracting significant participation from students. Through this experience, students enjoyed a thrilling and chilling activity. Overall, attendees expressed high satisfaction with the event. The organizers commented, "We hope this Halloween event allows students to relieve some academic stress, especially after midterms." IBS News, Donghyun.
On October 30th, Incheon Global Campus hosted a special career event featuring lecture on BMW Korea's Future Fund program. The session, led by BMW Korea's Brands Education Manager Lee Kyung-eun, provided valuable insights to the company's operations and career opportunities. IBS Sukyoung breaks down the key points.
On Wednesday, October 30th, 2024, Incheon Global Campus hosted a key career event featuring a special lecture on BMW Korea's Future Fund program. The event took place from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. in the U108 at the University of Utah and was open to students who register in advance through Google Forms. Lunch was provided to attendees as part of the event. The lecture was delivered by Lee Kyung-eun, the Brand Education Manager at BMW Korea. Conducted in English, Lee's presentation focused on the role of brand education, the history of BMW Group, and an introduction to the company's operations. She also provided valuable insights into career opportunities with BMW, particularly through the Future Fund program. Lee emphasized the company's global vision, values, and the various career paths within the automotive and brand education industries. The session was well received, with students gaining a deeper understanding of the skills and qualifications required to pursue a career with a global brand like BMW. Students who attended the event reported that the session provided practical and valuable information about job opportunities at BMW Korea, as well as a deeper understanding of the company's operations and culture. Many expressed anticipation for future IGC career events, which they believe will continue to offer valuable career guidance and industry insights. IBS News, Sukyoung.
On November 5th, the University of Utah and George Mason University co-hosted a lively game night at the University of Utah. The event offered students a fun, informal space to connect, share campus experiences, and discuss their academic interests over dinner. IBS Whamin Yoon has the inside story.
On November 5th, the game night event, co-hosted by the University of Utah and George Mason University, was held at the University of Utah, Chris M. Arlen Hall 104. The event was held from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., allowed sharing students' campus life and interests and exchanging freely. Students participated without pre-application and enjoyed various game activities in a comfortable and lively atmosphere, having dinner prepared by the organizer. In particular, they responded positively to broaden their understanding of programs and majors in different universities, and it was an opportunity to form a consensus by sharing their concerns and discussing solutions among students interested in the same field. Students who participated in the event said meeting with students from other universities was different and enjoyable, and hoped that much more exchange events would be held in cooperation with various universities on the Incheon Global Campus. Organizers also said they are planning more events in the future, promising to continue to provide a place for students to communicate and interact with each other. IBS News, Hwamin Yoon.
The University of Utah is offering Honor 3950 for the early spring semester, a unique course taught by Professor Hyewon that will take students to Japan. The class will explore contemporary Japanese aesthetics, culture, and the origins of Japanese religion. IBS Hoyoon Kim has a comprehensive overview.
The University of Utah is offering Honor 3950, taught by Professor Hyewon for the early spring semester. The class will bring students to Japan to explore contemporary Japanese aesthetics and culture, with a focus on the origins of Japanese religion. It was emphasized that the cost of the class includes accommodation, transportation, and activities in Japan, but excludes airfare, food, and personal consumption. Students will study the historical, political, and religious background of Japan through 4 online orientations before departure, and then travel to Japan for 10 days beginning January 26, 2025, to experience it firsthand. Professor Hyewon explains that the final assignments will include a scrapbook, a 500-word essay, or a video essay, and he hopes students will experience Japan's diverse culture in depth. Students can apply for the class and check the syllabus by scanning the QR code on the flyer, and the University of Utah is expecting many students to participate. IBS News, Hoyoon Kim.
The University of Utah has released registration schedule for spring 2025 with different registration times for each grade level, which started on November 19th. Students were encouraged to plan ahead and be ready to act quickly to secure their preferred courses. IBS Yeondoo Lim has the details.
The University of Utah has released class registration date for the upcoming semester. Initial details were provided under the registration section on October 28, followed by a full schedule posted on the University of Utah's website on October 29. While registration began on November 19, students should remember that time and date will differ by grade. This systematic registration system prioritizes returning students by giving them a better chance to enroll in popular classes. By complicated registration time, the university aims to create a more honest process that benefits students across different grades. Students are reminded to make plans to complete the competitive registration process efficiently. This means checking the time and date they have stayed for registration before and being ready to move quickly when their window opens. Students must act quickly to increase their chance of finding the classes they want. IBS News, Yeondoo Lim.
Incheon Global Campus is now recruiting residential assistants for the spring 2025 semester. RAs play a vital role in supporting dormitory life and serve as a bridge between students and the administration. IBS Damin Kwon brings important details.
Incheon Global Campus started recruiting residential assistant for dormitories on the 4th. The RA supports the lives of students living in dormitories and plays an intermediate role between dormitories and schools. Eligibility for application includes credits of 2.5 or higher in the previous semester and dormitory living plans. And although the selection process varies for each university, leadership and communication skills are evaluated through documents and interviews. Students selected as RA receive various benefits such as dormitory fee, exemption, and scholarships, and have an opportunity to cultivate leadership. Those who wish to apply can check detailed information and apply through the dormitory website of Incheon Global Campus. IBS News, Damin Kwon.
On November 6th, George Mason University hosted a mentoring session on global finance, providing students with valuable career insights. The event featured a guest lecture by Hyun-tae Kim, director at Citibank Korea. IBS Hyewon Shin reports.
On Wednesday, the 6th, a mentoring session focusing on the global finance industry was held from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in lecture room G307 at George Mason University. The event featured a guest lecture by Mr. Hyun-tae Kim, director at Citibank Korea, and was organized by the university's Office of Development and Strategic Partnership in collaboration with Mason Korea's Career Development Center. Director Hyun-tae Kim provided valuable insights to students preparing for a career in finance by explaining the differences between consumer finance and corporate finance, the distinction between global and domestic banks, and the key competencies required to become a successful global banker. His lecture, based on his own career experiences and insights, gave students a deeper understanding of the global finance industry. Students expressed that the mentoring session was a meaningful opportunity to explore various aspects of the global finance industry and receive practical advice on building a successful finance career. The organizer stated, "We are grateful to provide students with opportunities to meet industry experts, and we will continue to offer practical learning experience in the future." IBS News, Hyewon Shin.
On November 7th, the University of Utah kicked off the winter season with a festive winter cookie crafting event. Organized by the University of Utah Student Association, the event took place during lunch where students had the chance to unwind and get creative. IBS Taesung Kim has all the details.
On November 7th, the University of Utah hosted a winter cookie crafting event for students to start off the winter season. Organized by the University of Utah Student Association, the event took place from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in the U104 classroom, where students were able to participate and enjoy a fun and relaxing time. Participants in the event chose from a variety of cookies and used decorating pens to personalize their cookies in their own unique styles. The event provided students with a meaningful break from their academic routines. A representative from the Student Association stated, "This event was planned to give students a chance to gather, have some lighthearted fun, and find a moment of peace." The representative also mentioned that they are planning more events that students can enjoy in their daily lives. The winter cookie crafting event was met with great enthusiasm among the students, offering a joyful and meaningful break for those stressed by their academic workloads. IBS News, Taesung Kim.
Coming up next is the weather forecast. That's all from us this afternoon. Thank you for tuning in and be sure to stay with us for more updates. This was IBS Sinbi Kim.